Perfekt.
Und jetzt zusammendrücken. Ja.
Perfekt. Alles klar. Sehr gut. Hello everybody. Noch nobody there, ne? Wir haben noch gar nicht gesehen, dass wir da sind. Wir müssen warten, bis einer da ist. Das müssen wir mit dem Flug erstmal machen.
Einer ist da. Einer ist da.
Zwei. So, everybody, welcome and thanks for joining. We just finished our next supercharger stop in Bardu.
Bardu.
And so far it was the fastest supercharger we had. It was what?
119.
119 kilowatts. So pretty amazing, because this reduced our charging time by half of the prognosis, because we of the estimated charging time, because we already charged a little bit more on the last superchargers due to the perfect charging rate they gave us. So right now we are in a pretty good condition. We are now on our way to the ferry that will carry us to the next supercharger.
Einer da.
So far, let me just finish the. David, put the camera on this one.
Ich bin da, jetzt ist gar keiner mehr da. Alle weg. Jetzt ist einer wieder da. Gerade beim Essen.
Ja, mindestens zwei. Magda.
Zwei sind da. Karte fällt. Einer da.
Elk
Gefahren?
Elk means elk danger.
Genau.
So fast wie gefährlich, oder?
18, 14. And starting is 18.
Was soll das bei ihr sein? Guck mal, wer da dran.
Wer da in? Wer da rein
Ja, das war sein das war seine eigene Messages.
Ja, gefahren.
Kann es denn sein, dass jetzt wieder auf 157 ist? besonders nicht. Pressebox-ding. Zit daar al de beelden met vertaald? De pressemitteilung.
Der Marc hat da
So
Bilder,
Pressebox.
hat er irgendwie so geteilt. Here we are.
Ich hab keine wieder.
Someone just joined. nice. People are coming online again. That's nice. Yeah, it is a beautiful scenery, right? Wonderful.
We're driving into the sunset, in Norwegian sunset, and so far we had a very, very good day. We are totally within the range of estimated charging. We are a little bit behind schedule, but it's still everything is still okay. Let me see here. Arrival time was calculated for 6 o'clock, and we arrived 9 minutes later, so we are pretty accurate on that.
Yes, I would say so. 9 minutes behind is not much. Yeah, only 9 minutes.
Actually pretty good.
But ahead of expectations on charging, so and that's what counts even the most.
Yep.
So our charging, what that means is that we had very powerful charging. So more juice got into the batteries in less time, which is ideal, because that is what the record is all about.
Exactly.
The least amount of charging time to cross Europe.
Exactly. Yeah, we are. Bear with me a second. I will answer the questions. Here we are. Okay, come on guys, don't let us down. We won't. Rianni says we are still rooting for you here in Holland. You can do it. Woo.
Thanks, Rihanna.
Pretty cool. Elijah says, okay, come on guys, don't let us down. What's that sound? Behind schedule? What? Be of good courage. We will. Behind schedule means that we are 9 minutes. We arrived 9 minutes later than we had calculated. So after more than 700 kilometers, this is not a big deal. I think it's right okay to be 9 minutes behind on 700 kilometers. Or what would you say?
Oh yeah.
That also
100%.
means that we already accomplished 10%
Yes.
of the whole trip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Was that a little mental bomb for you, Samuel?
Yeah. Would you just turn it again? Oh, turn it a little bit to the middle. There we are. Yeah.
Was that a mental bomb for you, Samuel, to know that we're at 10%?
No, it was not. I'm feeling pretty well. I'm back here in the office, having my my laptop out, doing all the calculations and stuff. And I have to say, the numbers are looking very good, people.
Yes.
Ladies and gents. Yeah, we're having a good time. And Norway is thanking us with good weather. While saying that,
drips start to form on the windshield.
Yeah, it's starting to rain, a light rain. Oh, David, would you be so kind and turn the sun shields up that I can see better? Thank you very much, guys. Okay, we are heading into rain, slight rain, but rain. So far, the day went pretty well. What else could we say? Yeah, we could say that actually we found out that while we are doing all that stuff with getting the camera set up for the charging process, documenting everything, we lose about 8 minutes on every supercharger where we stand and don't charge. That means 4 minutes before that, 4 minutes after the loading process at all, we are there and standing there doing all the documentary, getting the camera set up, you know. So
writing the times of arrival, writing the kilometers of arrival, the battery charge at arrival, and at departure, all the same things.
Yeah.
So those things take some time.
Exactly.
Getting in and out of the car, that accounts for about 4 minutes at arrival and 4 minutes at departure.
Exactly. So you will, for proof of concept, the whole charging videos, they will be set up. I am still working on to put the stopwatches digitally into the videos. That means that you can also see in the video how long it takes, because we are holding the stopwatch only every once in a while into the video. You have probably seen it on the live stream if you were with us on the last supercharger, or the supercharger before the last supercharger. We had you live with us while we were making a charging activity. So yeah, how cold is it in the car?
Well, right now it's really good temperature. We are
in the car. I would say it's around 21, 22.
Yeah. Just very nice.
Pretty admirable, yeah.
Outside it's 12 degrees.
Exactly. Outside it's 12 degrees.
Sun has been shining, so we've been warming up in the car.
Exactly. Now the night will come and we will cool down and we will be shaking in freezing cold.
When the night will come
and the light is dark. But you've calculated all those variables into your time. Variables in your time, right? Yes, Elijah, we have. But still, it's really difficult to say when we will be at a certain spot, because you never know. We have to take a short ferry part there that's soon to come. There is rain, then you have to slow down. The night is coming. We don't know yet how this will affect our driving speed. If there's rain and night and those cornery roads, windy roads heading ahead of us now that you can see on the.
You just can't exactly estimate your driving time. I mean, it's not like a highway where you can drive constantly 130 kilometers an hour.
Exactly.
And you know exactly when you arrive. So, yep. Sometimes, like on a highway, traffic jams come up. They don't come up here, but they come in different sorts and types.
Absolutely. So, yeah, it's pretty much. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, how come? Yes. So, we still have over 1,000 kilometers in Norway.
That's right. Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing.
It's amazing.
It's pure concentration while in the car. Or is there any good music on y'all's playlist? Well, so far we haven't been listening to music, and it's also difficult to listen to music because either one is sleeping, the other one is doing any computer work or anything. So we have an agreement that if anybody wants to listen to music, he will use headphones to not disturb the others. And so far, we have to say, we enjoy the silence in the Liza electric vehicle, and we watch out and enjoy the nature. So far, music has not been missed in this car, right?
No.
No?
Definitely not.
See, and it's a really good atmosphere. And
Yes.
we also have to say, like, I don't know how it's with you guys, but you don't feel the distance because of those brakes and stuff, right? What do you think?
Yeah, totally true. I mean, right now, having already been driving for, what was it again? 600 kilometers?
700.
700? I mean, it went by like a snap of a finger. Really fast.
So it's easy, only 5,500 kilometers left?
That's right. And we're mentally prepared for that. So.
Yes, we were. Let's see, Rianne, what kind of wildlife have you seen so far? We have seen the reindeers. We have seen plenty of reindeers. You can actually see the statistics. You can see the statistics on the website.
Yes.
And
some grizzlies.
And the martyr?
Yeah, I don't know how you call that in English.
Me neither.
Martyr in Dutch.
Martyr.
Yeah.
But
martyr in German.
Martyr in German. I think it's also martyr in something like that in. It's like this long animal that hunts for things like mice, rats, maybe even rabbit, those kind of things. And they eat the cables out of the car, you know, those things when they're in the civilized world. So yeah, that's one we have seen, and we've seen caribou, the small deer, small reindeer.
Yeah.
And we've also seen a white reindeer, and I don't know if that was actually a reindeer or if it was something else. That's the one that was on Instagram video.
Don't forget the king crab on my plate.
Yeah, Roberto had a nice king crab. That was not so wild anymore.
So big.
A king crab was not so wild anymore, but nonetheless, it was an animal.
Yeah. What else have we seen?
Nature.
Nature.
Millions of birds.
Friendly Norwegians.
Yep.
Yes.
Very friendly.
We've seen many strange creatures. Like there was a big cruise ship in the harbor, and there was a bunch of strange creatures coming out from there. And then a big honk went on, and everybody kept running with their ices in their hands back into the boat, and it honked again. Then it took off again. Yeah, that was funny too. Leah is asking, how will the night go? How long will a person sleep? Etc. Well, you can sleep like actually always two persons can sleep, because the seat back here is pretty comfortable, the seat back there, the seat in front is pretty comfortable. You can lay your head aside here if you want to, and the thing is that you should try, like that's my experience, you should try to get a couple of ounces of sleep during the day. That's much better, because you won't be able to sleep 5 to 6 hours in the car. There's only one person in the world that's capable to do this, and that's a Dutch guy sitting at the steering wheel. on the way here, when we came up to Nordkapp, he was the guy, like he was the one who really slept 5 hours straight through, and you couldn't even wake him up. He was totally like.
I missed the supercharger. I was like.
Yeah, he missed everything. Like he missed the supercharger. I got out of the car, back in the car, clapping doors, all that kind of stuff. He slept like a stone. No movement, nothing.
Yep.
And
woke up in Norway.
Exactly. Why is the roof so shiny, reflective?
Oh.
Well, because it's glass.
Good question.
And if you put your head like that, you can see the sky. And the sponsor logos, of course.
That's right.
But it's a totally panoramic. It's a panoramic rooftop. So the whole roof is glass, and that makes it pretty beautiful. And also when the sun shines, and as we don't use air conditioner or heater, it's a little greenhouse in here, and it's beautiful, nicely warm. So it's tinted glass, exactly. It's tinted. It's let's say 30% tinted. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe 40 even.
85, I think.
85?
85.
Okay, Roberto, he's an expert on that.
Maximum.
He says 85.
Maximum tinted.
Maximum tintation.
Maximum temptation. We're finding out all kinds of English words in this car.
The maximum temptation. Wow, check the sun rays.
Check that view, guys.
See
Look
that?
at that. You
I
see
hope-
the
I
rays?
hope- I hope you see
it comes
something.
through in live. It is really beautiful.
Yeah.
Will you find? Was steht da? Will you find?
Oh, here was a question, another. Will you film Roberto's pasta cooking? Of course we will.
We don't know how yet.
Who asked that?
Rihanna is her name. Rihanna.
Yes.
Wow, gorgeous. Yes. I hope you can see a little bit. I'm watching the live stream as well, so I have kind of a clue what comes through and what doesn't. It's really a pity that the quality of the live stream is not that good, well, the quality is extremely good for a live stream out of the wilderness. That's for sure. But you can say that you can hear it's a whole other ballpark, right? So yeah, I hope you can see the light rays of the sun through the clouds. I see it's difficult, but it's so beautiful here right now. That was Leah's question. Will your record be recorded in the Guinness Book of Records? Absolutely. That's why we keep all this official stuff here. David, would you
That's why we're doing this.
The view is awesome.
This view, man, guys. You see that? That is awesome.
Oh, David, now I know where we're going right now. This is the fjord with the bridges. They built a bridge there, a cable bridge. Cable bridge? How do you call it?
Really? Yeah, cable bridge?
Yeah, and it's not finished yet.
Oh, really?
The whole bottom is missing. It's only cables dropping down.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow! Wow! Look at that.
Guys, look at that. I hope now you cannot see it.
I think they saw it a little bit.
Yeah, so beautiful. Now, will it be in the Guinness Book of Records? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. That's why we're making. David, would you be so kind? Camera change. Wow. Our battery thing. Once again. That's why we're doing all this paperwork to convince the people that we are actually did what we were doing. What we pretended. So yeah.
Yeah, and I mean these live videos, the video content that we're producing,
so guys,
all of
here
that.
Live. Now I'm getting my gimbal ready here.
Get some video shots.
Yeah, because it's too beautiful. You see now?
Look
I have my gimbal. It's on. Now I can move my hand and the camera is steady. See that? Now put the camera on and get out of the window with that. Beautiful. Hello YouTube, you're on camera.
Too bad we don't see you. Oh, here comes an empty spot, Samuel. Here's a clearing on the side.
Yep.
Go to the side. Check out on the side.
This side.
So
I will.
There now, after the rocks. Look at that. Look at that money shot.
Wow, there's the money shot, man.
Beautiful. I wish you guys could see that.
Really amazing. Really beautiful. Absolutely amazing. So, YouTube?
Any other questions, guys? Things you want to know?
Leah's question was it, if we will be on the Guinness Book of Records. We are in for the world record.
Some other chat things came in.
No?
Yeah. Have a look.
I did. They are not.
I saw some.
Oh. You see? No, the cooking question was Leah's. Ah, the cooking question.
Okay.
When does the sun set? You're keeping us busy, guys, eh?
That is at
Questions.
21:35 it was here, I believe. Hey Siri, when does the sun set? Att det är regel. I asked Siri a question and Roberto's phone answered.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, when does the sun set? 21:53 today. There you have it. That's when the sun will set. And at Nordkapp, it was yesterday setting at 22:30.
At Nordkapp, the sun didn't set at all.
Well, yeah, that becomes technical then, right?
Yep. Okay, let's put the little baby back here.
The sun gets up in the morning at around 3:20.
Yep, but it gets up from never being really setted.
Yeah, I mean, it's just dipping under a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. I will be charging the router to keep us up with juice. Guys, we still can't believe that within 3 days time we will be in southern Spain.
Another question came in.
Another question came in. Anything you wished you had taken on this trip inside that you would take if you could do it all over again?
A bigger battery?
Even? No. What? We have
Some glass of wine.
A glass of wine for Roberto.
Roberto is still mourning because it's strictly alcohol prohibited on this trip.
Yep.
Yes.
It's easy for us. I mean, we don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
But for Roberto, he likes a good glass of wine, so for him it's difficult. But when we gave him the choice to either drink water or he said, well, water's fine. Yes.
Yeah.
Who's that? Now we're coming back again. Connection should be better now. It says here, at least.
Yep. Back again, guys.
Sorry. Yeah, man, look at the waters and the hills, the mountains. Wow.
Yeah, this is Norway at its finest, really. It is pretty. And so all of this trip that we've done so far is done in the part called Northern Norway. That's like a very large district of Norway. And I hope we'll catch it somewhere on video. It might be in the night that we're driving through there. But then you see where it starts, and it has a nice sign, and it says, "Welcome to Northern Norway."
By the way, when I saw right, there was just a guy there coming out of the water.
Really? Swimming?
Yeah.
Must have been just as crazy as us.
Yes.
Well, I have to tell you, that is really nice about Norway. You can swim in any lake that you see, and it's nice and clean water, and you'll feel refreshed. It won't be warm, don't worry. It will not be warm, but it will be refreshing.
Absolutely. So far, we are straight on course. Let me check the list. In Norway, there will be so far. We had now 3 supercharger stops, right? Bardu.
Yep.
Now we're going to Inavent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There will be 10 supercharger stops left, and with an average of 30 minutes makes this all 130 minutes. good. Looking pretty good.
Good. Leia's asking what's your average speed. You will be able to tell that, Samuel.
Yeah, I will be able to tell that. So far, average speed is 1,000. I have to do the calculation actually, or I could look at the. Oh, I cannot look at the GPS because it's on my cell phone as well. We have a little tracker here. But wait, I can check on the website to give you an exact
Wow,
answer.
guys, look ahead.
Wow.
Wow, you got that.
There's the three
Right in
ships.
the
See
picture.
that? And look, Roberto, there's the bridge that was already there.
What?
We're the ones that take a picture.
Oh, shit.
That is something. Wow. Well, it's on video. You guys saw it. Now those are the most wonderful views of Norway.
675.5 kilometers. I mean, so far.
There it comes once again. It comes.
And we left exactly 12 hours ago. Average of 56.25 kilometers an hour. The total average, including loading. Well, that's absolutely okay. Considering the construction sites, considering the villages that we were passing.
Every construction site is 50 kilometers an hour
Yeah.
or less. There are even construction sites of like 2-3 kilometers that have 30 kilometers an hour. So look at that, it's coming up again.
Wow.
Take a picture.
Wow.
UT.
You see it, huh?
Wow.
Wow.
Great.
David.
Huh?
Okay, now it's on. Wow. I will take my camera again here because this is too beautiful to let it go.
How pretty. There we go again, 50.
Oh man.
So it is here.
What is making noise back here? Something's making strange noises. Hate that.
Was ist denn?
Irgendwas klappert.
Tschüss.
There is an optimum speed. That was discovered by two boys in Italy a few weeks ago, and they drove a Tesla for 1,071 kilometers with one charge, and it drove around 40 kilometers an hour. So they found out that this is the most efficient velocity that you could be on. Now, we won't be able to go 40 an hour because we have to stay in the flow of the traffic. That means we will travel at the speed that the traffic goes. So we will keep the rules and regulations. That means also because it's an regulation of the Guinness World Record Association. So they get all our GPS data. That means if we keep driving faster than we are allowed to, it could end by disqualifying our world record attempt. So we have to stay within regulations, and everything else is up to you. Means like you can go 150 on the freeway if you want to. You can also go 120 if you want to. You can also go 110 if you want to.
If you're in Germany,
if you're in
Germany,
Germany,
go 150.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, you can only go 130.
Or 110.
Or 90 in Norway.
Yeah. Or 110 Norway, I guess, on the freeway in the south.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there are, of course, efficient regions, let's say, or efficient driving, efficient speed intervals of the car, and you get a feeling for it. Like that's why we have driven so much with that car and have made so many tests to learn how to squeeze the most out of it, because we don't want to waste anything. Means like we really did like testing when we were driving up. David got a really good feeling for the car. Roberto had the car for 2 days before he came up to Norway, so we know what we are talking about. And now all those calculations and all that that concepts that we were creating out of the data that we gathered is now paying off by achieving, as we hope, achieving this new world record time. So we'll see how it all plays out. It will be a close thing, I guess, because if you like imagine the actual world record is what about RPMs?
That's a good question.
RPM, well, nobody cares about RPM because
there are no RPMs in this.
There are RPMs, but there are not RPMs as what like probably you consider RPM, because of course the electric engine of the car is spinning for sure.
Sure.
But nobody cares about that value because it's spinning like crazy, and it has no gear, it has no transmission. It's directly put onto the gearbox. Well, it has a differential, but that's it. So interesting is also as this car, the only enemy of this car is the mechanical resistancy of the construction and the air resistancy, the aerodynamics of the car. Everything else is pretty much not really relevant. So that means that when we go through a city with this car, our consumption of energy falls down, because not with a, like, you know it probably from a gas engine or a combustion engine. When you drive in the city or when you drive in narrow roads, and you are this is salt water. Yeah, look at the ships there. And you are driving in a city or on narrow roads. You know that the consumption of gas goes up, right? With an electric car, it's the contrary. We consume the most energy on the freeway because there the air resistance and aerodynamics is the highest, and in traffic jams or in a city, the consumption falls rapidly, because when there's no wind and when there's no velocity that has to be kept, there's no energy consumed. So this is a little bit different from what you might know of a combustion engine car. A manual electric car wouldn't make sense at all. Exactly, it would not make sense. So that's why, well, I heard about rumors that there are tests with 2 gear systems that are automatic, because the torque of an electric engine is by far the strongest in the beginning. Yeah, I don't know the details about this one. I heard it on a talk there, but yeah. But so far, concerning our trip, we can only say that the car is super relaxing. The car is just it's really a lot of fun to drive this car, and it makes no noises. It makes no vibrations. There are no vibrations disturbing you. You can just sit there and relax it. Alexandra. Ah, hey, I made it to this live chat. Hi to everybody. Hi, Alex. Nice to see you. Nice to hear you. No, not nice to have you. Now we got it. Yeah. David, or Roberto, could you switch the cam?
Thank you.
Thank you. So here we are. Back in the car. The three of us, the team, going to world record.
Going for the world record.
It's so good. Yeah, oh guys, you should have a look at this. So beautiful.
Wow.
There are 3 huge ships in here.
Yep.
And I hope, well, I will put this together for you in a vlog of today. I will show you the bridge here. There's a bridge, a cable bridge that has not been finished yet. And so the cables are already up there, and the two main concrete, how do you call
Pillars?
Those? Pillars, absolutely. The 2 main pillars are already up there, and the cables are hanging in the middle, and there's no surface for the street yet there. That's going to go over there. And also that's a pity, because we will have to drive all around the fjord and cannot use the bridge yet. So that's also an advantage for maybe people that will come
Later.
Later, exactly. Oh, Mira asks, will Sam drive the night? Didn't see him driving yet today. Oh, those people
we'll spare him a little bit. A little bit.
Yeah. Oh man. Maybe, let's see. I'm feeling well.
We haven't planned that yet, so
yeah, we will see.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. I will do a little video editing, and maybe I think I feel like it. I haven't driven any kilometer of this world record drive yet. Yeah. He's more the media guy. Media engineer, please. Yeah. It's really amazing.
Well, I have to tell you guys, it's fun to have you here.
Yeah, exactly. It's really
fun to talk to you and hear your questions.
Yeah.
Your
Let's see on
comments.
Twitter. Is there anything new? Notifications. Let's see. The last one is about 400 kilometers from Tarifa. I am not wrong, of course. If I am not wrong, of course.
Yeah,
oh, Javier.
Javier.
Absolutely right. This car goes up to 600 kilometers with 1 charge. So, no problem so far.
Well, guys, sometimes you also just
sometimes destiny strikes you.
You just need to wait and stop for a red light.
Yeah,
there we go.
Construction site on the main road of Norway.
Yeah, this is like, you know, this is like the A1 in the Netherlands, or the whatever it is, A1 in Germany too, or whatever main highway. And then you just have a stop traffic light in the middle. Just let one truck pass and then another car pass. That's how it is.
Okay,
now it's orange.
And now it's green. Off we go.
And we go. We don't need to leave with wheel spin, of course. We can just do it slow. No need to rush this, guys. We have plenty of time.
We are the easy ones.
Yeah. I mean, that's the nice thing about this quote-unquote race.
Yeah.
It's not a race. It's a race for charging time.
Exactly. That's what it is. Yeah. So far
137.
137. Awesome. We are pushing this up. See? This is amazing, right?
Nice. Evening sun.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Huh?
It's amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Nature is so amazing.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
Going for the world record.
Oh yeah.
I cannot, like, this is not like, I cannot grab it yet. It's crazy somehow, I know.
Are you passing what?
Are you passing Goldbach Aschaffenburg on your trip? We are afraid not. We are passing, if you guys want to come visit us, you go down to Hirschberg, Weinheim. We will have a stop there, and afterwards, for those who want, there will be an official reception.
Yes.
By the city of Schwetzingen.
This is exciting, guys.
Yeah, and the media
really
will be
cool.
there, SWR will be there, so yeah. If you want to come visit us, Tuesday night.
Tuesday evening.
Yeah, Tuesday evening we will be around there. We will keep you updated when we will arrive, because as we just said, you do not know if any unpredicted circumstances occur, and then we will have to change schedule. But so far we think that we will make it until Tuesday night down there to Weinheim or Schwetzingen, and have a short presence there and get interviews done, and then we continue our trip. Down to Tarifa.
So we have already some people making arrangements to go to a supercharger and meet us, and we're very excited for that. We'd love to meet you there.
Exactly.
And just know that those stops will be quite short, so don't expect us to go and have
Big conversations or
go swimming with you or something.
Yeah.
But
as
much as we would like,
I would love to. Yeah, absolutely. As much as we would love to.
and as much as we would probably need it, even.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely right.
We will probably not. Most certainly not. Some people, Samuel doesn't know that yet. Some people will even try to bring us some food. This will be very nice.
Yes.
In around Oslo.
Elijah is asking, do you use the self-driving feature of the Tesla often?
Sure.
Yeah, we use it. Like we use it from time to time. As already said, it's difficult. It's difficult to use the autopilot on those windy roads, because it brakes too often in situations that you don't have to brake, and then we lose energy. So we use the cruise control pretty often, but the steering and even though the interfering, we interfere pretty often to the cruise control.
Yes, that's right. Because cruise control, whenever you put the cruise control on, you also automatically put... Oh, we're heading into a tunnel, guys. We will lose you.
If we lose you, we'll be right back.
We will be right back.
We're heading in a tunnel here.
So
see
we'll
that?
see how it goes. It's a short. It's a short one.
Oh, looks good. We're still on?
Yeah,
No, we're not.
It's very bad.
Oh no, it's still on.
Yeah, seems like it. We'll wait till we're out again.
Oh yeah, 1.4G. Maybe that it keeps it.
Could be that it still pings, and then gets back. Oh, here's another one.
Got
Yes.
it.
This
Got
is
you back.
This is 1.1 kilometer. And another one.
Those bridges on the right side is all. We will be crossing all those bridges and drive all the way back on the other side of the fjord.
We'll catch you later.
Oh, we are still connection, and the connection is pretty good.
Beautiful tunnels.
Yeah, we are still
No.
on. There we are, back again.
Alright, back again. Great. Happy to have you all still.
Oh,
So we were talking about
always
that
the beautiful.
autopilot function, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we were...
it's an on-off thing.
Yeah, and so the thing is, yeah, it's on off. It's a help to whenever you need it, and it mostly works actually really well on big highways. That's where it works really good. It's a real big help on these roads. It's also a real big help until you come to very windy parts, and until you have, for example, a car standing on the left side of the road. You know, that's. Standing still there on the left side of the road in a curve. That's when it thinks, for example, here a car would stand in the curve on the left side of the road. That's when the car thinks, oh wait, that's a strange situation. It's an obstacle in our course. Let's brake.
And it brakes pretty hard. It doesn't
Yeah.
brake soft. It's like going.
Which is of course excellent in a real life situation, but not on our trip where we want to be as efficient as possible.
Would you ever use autopilot to allow everyone to take a snooze? Of course. That's what we do. We already did it on our way up here. All of us were sleeping for at least 10 minutes straight.
Exactly.
And so, yeah, like, you know.
That's what this car can do, you know, that's why you buy it.
Exactly, like when we
So
don't...
that you can go and, it's like the Sleepmobile.
Exactly. When we don't want anymore, we just put it on cruise control and say like, you know what?
Drive us to Tarifa.
Exactly. You're the fourth man in the team. You go for it right now. We're off it.
So we're laughing about that now, but this car, with the hardware that it has now, is promised to be able to do so. To be autonomous driving people around in the future.
Why
in
the future?
In the near future.
Yeah, 2018.
2018. Self-driving, autonomous driving Tesla with the same hardware that we have right here.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, isn't that cool? You just step in the morning, you say, drive me to work, and you go to work in your car, and you arrive at your meeting place or at your work or wherever you want to go, and you think like, oh, I'm here already.
Exactly. Beautiful, huh? The bridge.
Yeah, awesome. That's where we go over.
Exactly. We will go over there. This were the 5 hours that you were sleeping straight, David.
Oh, okay.
We came here. Yeah. It's really funny because Roberto has not seen those places yet, because he's never been to Norway before, and he came up with by airplane.
That's
and
right.
When he came in on this little island with this little, let's call it airplane, when he came in, he hadn't seen anything of those beautiful nature spots here. That
Well, he touched down 5 times about
Yeah.
on his flight up, right? That's really funny. It's
So-
really remote.
I had 7 stops.
7 stops.
7 stops total from Frankfurt to
Yeah,
to Nordkapp.
Yeah, and the most funny story was when like he texted me from the airplane. So like, I will arrive soon, and I was like, what?
Did he arrive already?
And I said like, Roberto, why are you texting me? And he says like, we are flying low.
Just barely touching the mountains.
Yeah. Exactly. So we are already on for more than 1 hour, right?
Look, there are also some Norwegians that keep very nicely to the speed limit, you see? They're driving about 59 where you can drive 60. So, that's nice. Until this sign comes up, and then they speed up to like 110. Oh, this one doesn't. Didn't even see it.
Yeah. Let's check the
Camper
ferry.
party.
Camper party, yeah.
How is
So many
how is the
campers.
shock absorbency in the Tesla? It's amazing. You have a air suspension. So yeah,
In 4 different kinds of adjustments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like height settings. Yep.
exactly.
But yeah, overall, this car drives like, yeah, very high class, high segment cars. I mean, it's just very, very smooth driving. Very, very comfortable. And not too comfortable, not too soft, so that you know, get
Now watch
get
out!
sleepy.
Watch out! We are.
Look at this, guys.
Look
Look
at
at this
this.
nice bridge.
There you are.
See the hills on each side? Mountains? This is almost the Golden Gate Bridge. A Golden Gate Bridge miniature.
Wow, Roberto.
It's really high.
Wow.
Wow. It's really tall. Do you see the water on the sides, guys? On the left side you see some water. It's very... This bridge is like, what is it? 40 meters? 50 high?
100, I think. 90.
90?
Yeah.
90 meters high.
For sure. Hoppala.
Yeah, yeah. So far,
So guys, are you enjoying this? Because you've been watching this already for an hour. That's quite amazing.
exactly.
People are still alive. So it must be interesting.
Even though it's maybe a little bit boring to see only all the roads all the time. But anyhow, if you've never been to Norway,
Yeah. I mean, you get to see quite a bit of it. I mean, if you have now 2 hours of viewing time, you've seen 2 hours of Norway. So when you come here once, you might even recognize things. Oh, do you see that, guys? This sun there through the clouds? On the video, it's even nicer than in live. Really nice.
okay, guys. So I would say for today we'll say goodbye. We will keep you updated on the webpage with all information you might need. We will yeah, get onto the night shift and maybe see you tomorrow then at 8 o'clock.
Yep. and see how we're doing then.
Exactly. How
If
far
we're
we come.
still awake, if we're feeling good, how far we are.
Alex says she likes being in the car with us.
Oh, that's so nice.
Is this the last live stream for today? Yes, it is. We will maybe we if something like we will go live whenever there is something unpredictable happening, and we will try to put you up to date. And for those who missed the live stream, you can watch them.
Watch it back.
Watch it all the way back. And
go onto the YouTube channel, and you'll see all the live streams posted there.
Yeah. And
they are in a different playlist, a separate playlist, I guess, all the live streams, or as separate videos.
yeah, exactly. I hope so. If not, I will still
Check it.
check it. Yeah.
That's the nice thing about these live streams. They just get saved, and you can watch them back if you missed anything.
Exactly.
Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Alright guys, well, have a great night to you guys, and we'll catch you later.
Turn the camera in here.
We'll wave and say goodbye. See you guys later. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.